Fed, full and feisty, the Seymour girls are back in place on their boat as they motor back to Laconia to join the parade of boats. The annual rendezvous is always well attended. Sea Ray owners from all over New England come to join their fellow boaters for a day-long festival of fun, food, and games. It begins with a boat parade from the Paugus Bay near Irwin Marine and ends at the rendezvous location on Beaver Island. The journey across the lake is as adventuresome as the destination itself. Boats of all sizes travel in tandem fashion as they traverse this great body of water, enjoying the interesting sights along the way. Bill Irwin of Irwin Marine shares his personal history of life on the lake.
Well, growing up on Winnipesaukee was very special. The big thing, there is so much to do up in this area. There's so many places to go and to explore. This lake is, the water's very, very clean. A lot of people drink the water up here. It's a lot of mountains and lakes. It's just not you go out and it's just a beautiful place to be.
Lake Winnipesaukee is located less than 100 miles from Boston in rural New Hampshire, but when visiting, it feels as though you're thousands of miles away. It is a land of rolling hills, crystal clear lakes, and forests abundant with wildlife. Eagles, hawks, sparrows, and songbirds crisscross the air in flight, as deer, moose, coyote, fox, and numerous other animals inhabit the thick forests below. The lakes and rivers are filled with perch, pickerel, lake trout, rainbow trout, brook trout, small and largemouth bass, salmon, smelt, whitefish, and bluegill, as well as other varieties of freshwater fish. Lake Winnipesaukee, the largest lake in New Hampshire, is located in the foothills of the White Mountains and is the nation's 6th largest lake that lies completely within U.S. borders. The distance around Lake Winnipesaukee is 182 miles, and it contains 72 square miles of spring-fed water. It's estimated to have close to 250 islands within its boundaries.
There's 365 islands out here, so there's just a lot of places to go. They can go out to eat, they can hit a cove and go swimming, and water ski, they can tube, and just do a lot of fun things with their Sea Ray boat.
Native Americans hunted and fished these waters for centuries and named the lake Winnipesaukee, which in their language means the smile of the Great Spirit. The many towns and villages along its coastline contain everything for the vacationer, including arcades and boardwalks, water slides, public beaches, antique shopping, art and craft galleries. Summer homesteaders, year-round residents, and day trippers keep this wonderland alive throughout most of the year. From large hotels to tiny inns, there are hundreds of places to stay to enjoy the lake and its surroundings. If you travel the lake long enough by boat, you will be sure to come across the MS Mount Washington, a 230-foot vessel that offers daily scenic cruises as well as dinner and dance cruises. The 132-year history of the Mount Washington began with the vessel that traveled the waters of the Big Lake until 1939. That winter, a fire broke out in the railroad station and quickly spread down the ramp to the dock where the SS Mount Washington was berthed. Futile attempts were made to set her free, but she was stuck in mud, and as a result, the ship was completely destroyed by the fire. Today's vessel, the MS Mount Washington, started on Vermont's Lake Champlain under the name Chateauguay. Purchased by the Winnipesaukee Steamship Company in 1940, she was transported in 20 sections via rail, reassembled, re-outfitted, and christened the Mount Washington II. With a capacity of 1,250 passengers, the Mount is a popular venue for locals and tourists alike and is a true fixture on the lake. Another classic lady of the lake is the Miss Winnipesaukee.
The Miss Winnie is a 1929 26-foot Chris Craft. It's a triple cockpit. It's been in the family, for over 70 years, and it's a special boat for us. We put it in the water once a year, and we give customers, a ride. If you ever ride in a wooden boat, it's very special.
The parade concludes at Beaver Island, where everyone is invited to a barbecue of hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken, soft drinks, water, beer, wine, and a multitude of salads. The Seymour family finds pleasure not by the lake, but in the lake. The girls have been swimming since their earliest days and take to the water like playful sea otters.
It is. You gonna get your hair wet again? Yeah. I'm gonna go in.
There are raffles, giveaways, and games for every member of the family to enjoy. Although food is a big attraction, the fellowship shared by boaters and their families is the true high point of this very special day. Fellow boaters mingle with old friends and meet new attendees throughout the afternoon. They come to share stories of their common boating interests and to learn what's new in the world of sea rays. But most of all, they come to have fun and relax on beautiful Lake Winnipesaukee. It's been a full day for the Seymour family. Jeff, Amy, and the girls started the day quite early, and the rendezvous was full of adventure and togetherness. Now it's time to put the day behind them and cross the lake once more as they head for home. They'll be back on the water again soon. Boating as a family gives them enormous amounts of pleasure, and with or without a rendezvous, Lake Winnipesaukee is their chosen destination.